And today I'm going to visit a place where there is a lack of oxygen at such a high elevation, but the power of belief and spirits makes this whole place so holy and meaningful. I have never seen any spacious residences of monks or nuns, and it is the most profound university in all over the world. The academy is so systematic, and it is the most massive and the most magnificent Buddhist academy, which is called Serta Monastery. It is unbelievable that any of us can study without any single payment in this monastery, and until now it has 30,000 monks and nuns all together. By the way, if you are interested in a Tibet trip but hasn't booked yet, we are Tibet travel agency Tibet Vista, here to help you explore and take you to the destinations of your dreams. We surely give you positive feedback regarding travel safety, weather updates or important travel advisories. And please let us handle the details so you can enjoy the journey stress-free. Travel with us and make unforgettable memories in stunning locations. Good morning and Tashi Delek to all my beautiful people from all over the world. Hope you are having an amazing day. This is Jamyang and welcome back to my channel. And this time I'm leaving from Mangkham County to Serta, the largest Buddhist academy in all over the world, which I have to drive approximately about 800 kilometers, and I will try my best to share you all those beautiful landscapes and what I experienced in this video. And my today's journey is quite long, so let's rush. And today we are driving mostly at the average elevation of 4,000 meters, and we have to cross lots and lots of passes. Wow, it must be very difficult for truck drivers to drive on this slippery road in winter season. And this road is actually very famous in ancient time, which we call Tamaguda, and people used to trade tea between Yunnan and Tibet. And at that time, people used horses as the main transportation. And I just entered Sichuan province, which means I'm not anymore in Tibet Autonomous Region, and I still have to drive around 500 kilometers to reach at Serta Monastery, and the road is excellent so far. Can you see those white pillars just beside the road? Actually, they will be trail of magnetic train from Chengdu to Lhasa. And I think they will finish this project very soon, within 3 years. And finally I'm here at my today's destination, Serta, and I'm very curious to visit this Serta Monastery. It seems like in this county, people mostly rely their living condition on monastery. So that's why here in this county you can see lots of good hotels, good restaurants, so many shops, and so on. And this Serta town, this place is absolutely a spiritual place, because wherever you go you will see monks, nuns and devotees. Seems like the monks and nuns from Serta Monastery likes to come here in this county for shopping when they have free time. And I found that Serta is not very big, it's very clean, and I think the business hour in this county seems like from 10 a.m. till to 6 p.m. They only works like 7 hours a day because it's too cold here. Sure. And for half kilo of ginseng, he's selling here 65 yuan, which is much more expensive than Lhasa. And if you're a visitor or tourist, you have to make a reservation to visit the Serta Monastery one day earlier, But if you are local, you don't have to make any reservation. And if you want to go to Serta Monastery, you must have to take local bus or local minivan. You cannot do self-driving to reach there at the monastery. Serta gomba jore.
Rekyo.
Dayang kazure. Dayang kazure.
7岁
我kazure.
7块钱7块钱
7块钱。
7元
包车多少？
什么
It's really difficult for me to hire a car to the monastery because they cannot understand me because of the dialect problem. And now let me use my drone and show you this beautiful Serta county. Finally, I got a taxi who will bring us to Serta Monastery, and that's our driver, and he can understand Lhasa dialect. Lhasa ke kodo an? Lhasa ke kodo an?
지스고
She me she be kodo undo.
지스고
Ta Serta changmo yusari. Serta changmo shiudo an.
幸好这几天都没下雪，不然我更难。
Ah, di gala on chive 多天出嘛的，公布了。
这天有嘛？
哦，
我说他我太难，食宿么子吧，那就京城古镇这都在，那叫韩文歌呢，都有呢，从啥站路能听见嘛？都站路听能听清嘛的这些，食宿能听能的，这些就嘛的，多了。
Now we are entering Serta Monastery. So this is the main gate of the Serta Monastery.
再见，
再见。
等一下见了。
And I just entered this famous Serta Monastery, and I'm very curious about how this monastery looks like. And coming here to visit this famous monastery in winter is super cold and freezing. But if you come here in summer, it's full of tourists. So I don't know which is the right time to visit this beautiful monastery. Again, there's another stop to enter the monastery, and I have to take this kind of local bus to reach at the highest scenic spot of Serta Monastery. I think that's the last stop, and from here we have to walk a little bit up there to the highest spot where we can see the panoramic view of Serta Monastery. Woohoo! Amazing! Wow, it's so massive. Look at those countless small red houses. And even though there is lack of oxygen here at this elevation, but the power of belief and spirit makes this whole place so holy and faithful. So the monastery was built in 1980 by a great master called Jingmi Punso. That means this monastery has been only 45 years. And formerly there were only 10 disciples in this monastery, and gradually it has extended over the years, as we are seeing at the present. People call it Serta in Tibetan, which means golden horse, and it covers an area of 7 square kilometers. Until now, it has 30,000 monks and nuns studying in this monastic academy. And everything what we see here is profound religion and Buddhist practitioners. They built their own residences or cabin by themselves. And you see each cabin has got 2 floors. The upstairs is built with wood and the downstairs is built with bricks, stones or mud. I really wish to see how they live like, but it's forbidden. It's not allowed at all. Sad. Each hills you can see immense of red residences or cabins. These red residences or cabins surround the main monastery, which is located right in the center. Indeed, this monastery is neither a touristic site nor a scenic spot, but it's an immense academy of Buddhism practice center. And here I'm at the center of the monastery, and looks like that's the main teaching site of the monastery. And there is one very important thing I want to remind you, is whenever you visit this monastery, please behave well, otherwise you are disturbing monks or nuns here to their ability for studying and meditation. The elevation here is 4,000 meters. Compared to Lhasa, it's only like 300 meters higher here. Wow! Look at the size of this prayer wheel. This monastery requires an application of academic degree. Thousands of students from various regions come to this monastery, and normally they mainly study 5 different knowledge, which are science, philosophy, astronomy, interior awareness and grammar. They study mostly 6 to 30 years to get the degree, but some hardly graduate within these years. And I noticed that the monks and nuns here at this monastery, they use their own finance and money on building residences or houses, and they do all constructions by themselves. And it is unbelievable that any of us can study here without any single fees. Normally they study from 6 early in the morning till 9 in the evening. In the academy each day, debating on subject is the aim to progress their wisdom. For the graduation, it normally takes 6 years. So monks and nuns strive to concentrate fully on study. And between these years, their parents can meet them only once a year. And in the monastery, the monks and nuns can study different subjects. They always do chanting, researching and meditation very seriously. The academy is so systematic, so that's why it attracts many devotees and tourists from all over the world. And do you know, when they practice every single day, it's actually not for their own fame or fortune, but it's for all sentient beings to bring up happiness, healthy and good fortune. And they can also pursue inner mind liberation and peaceful. So it's a way of their life here at Serta Monastery. And I noticed that monks and nuns here live very simple and normal. They never think of necessities like us. That's the library. Larung 5 Sciences Library. It's a very fancy new library for the monks and nuns. And I found that the life expense in the academy is very low. In a month, with only 350 yuan, they spend as their living cost. But the living condition of the monastery is very standard. There are shops, restaurants and grocery stores. So the monastery supports their daily diets for the nuns and monks. Actually here at this place you can find everything. And they even have a bank here. That's the Sichuan restaurant just next to the bank. This is my lunch here at Serta Monastery. I ordered egg noodle soup. And here in this monastery you are not allowed to eat meat. And even you cannot bring meat here in this monastery. So everything here is vegetarian. And one very important thing to remind for you guys is never bring toxins like alcohol or cigarette in this monastery. Serta Monastery has a stunning mountain views which makes its location so peaceful. You see red monasteries and all those cabins are everywhere. It's like a coral ocean, and it deeply shocked my heart. The spacious constructions in the same red color impressed the whole world. So impressive. And here at this monastery there are two different areas. One is for monks, one is for nuns, and during daylight after 1 p.m. monks are not allowed to enter the nuns' residential area. Serta Monastery is a Tibetan Buddhist monastery located in Seda County, Sichuan Province. The monastery is a part of Nyingma school of Tibetan Buddhism. It is quite extensive. Serta Monastery also houses a large number of monks and nuns and is home to the Larung Gar Buddhist Academy. There are knowledge of 5 different sciences which are taught in this monastic academy. It's a unique spiritual teachings and breathtaking natural beauty makes it an important destination in the region. And Serta Monastery serves as a center for serious study, practice and the preservation of Tibetan Buddhist traditions, training a new generation of monks and practitioners. Alright, that's all about today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked my today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. This is Jamyang. Welcome to Tibet. I'm the one who can show you the real Tibet. Bye bye.